try to have at least like 7 to 9 things available, and so we'll talk about that now. I like to be an instigator. You know, I used to compete, but I was not ever like a professional competitor. If you guys want to check out Coach Pete's podcast with Coach McHugh, they talk great about competition. It's totally worth your time. But anyway, I'm an instigator, so we're here, they're in my guard, they want to pass, and so I don't really attack people from here. Sometimes I do still feel tight in my back, so I don't want to look to pop up for triangles or nothing like that, because I don't want to. I don't see that it's available for me in a way that I'm comfortable with, and so I choose to go another route. So we're here. Sometimes I'll look for baseball bat chokes, right? We're here, so if they go to pass, you send them, right? But I'm constantly opening my guard and I'm instigating their pass. And I'll almost like turn the legs, we're here, they won't go, we're here. But it's like super obvious sometimes when I'm like this, if you don't know I'm baseball bat choking you, you deserve to be baseball bat choked, or you'll learn the one time. But in this situation, we'll talk about Z-guard. We're here, they want to pass. They got past the one leg, and here we are, in between their legs. Hooking behind the knee, my foot curved, holding onto their hip, both jacket lapels in front of my shin. So now we've got this frame here, right? I'm tight, everything's touching. They want to collapse, and so as they collapse, I'm going to drive this more, and eventually we'll see this lapel vacant. So we're here, we're cupping. The bicep hand is first going to go to pull this, which begins to cause pressure. Notice, see the head move? It's pressure that we're putting that they don't see coming. So over here, we take this, and then when you're ready, switch off, and we're gonna get up to this position here. Now, as you sit up, you wanna be driving your shin into their lapel, dropping their posture. And when you're ready, you're gonna start to hip out. And then the next big full movement is that we're gonna be out, sprawl, and now we're gonna finish this guy. So we're here, we've got this. This will feed here. And then what I like to do, since I'm already sat out in the position I want to be, is that this hand will come out and tuck under my forearm, the back of their head, and I'll sit with my foot under their inner thigh. Now, to finish your loop choke, of course, you want this to be in a guillotine kind of place. But what I like to do is actually lift with this and sit in this direction and really start to turn my wrist down as I'm turning this here, so both arms, and that's the sub right there. A lot of times you'll finish right here. Let's just say though that you're lifting, you're here. I don't know how many times someone's ever survived if we're at this point, but let's just say that we're here. They survived by letting the sweep happen, we're flattened out, and I no longer have this loop choke, because now this is asking quite a bit to loop somebody from right here. But we do still have this grip here, super deep. So what I like to do is take my head and actually effort into theirs, and then when I'm ready, that. So we're here, I've got their arm, here we are. Now, it's as simple as just getting my body perpendicular and then parallel. This here is gonna be, I'm almost gonna straighten out my right leg and push their body towards my left foot. And then when I feel that my foot's on top of the body, I'm just gonna bend at the ankle so my foot's catching their body, block the hip where my foot just was, and start to slide backwards. So now we're on here. This hand, right? Now we're going for this Kingston choke. This hand that was blocking their hip, I'm gonna turn my body and I'm gonna pull up on this as this goes under this closed shoulder. There, right? We're here, blocking this hip, heavy pressure here. Now all we're gonna do is look for this back collar and then sprawl and see how the head's down. Kingston choke. Let's just say this isn't happening, they base and come forward. All day long you have that. So we'll go one more time, a little bit more of a fulfilling speed as I fix my makeshift gym. Got my second shot coming up soon for this pandemic band-aid. I can't wait, but until then we'll roll with Ural. So one more time. We're in the guard. We've passed the Z, we've got our frame. They're driving, they're driving, they're driving. The finish, or you're going to have to work at it. But this control here, all you need to finish a choke is to stop the jacket from being able to recede. So if I end up in a position like this, even if I'm just here, wherever this lower arm is, you always want this to be isolated, but it doesn't necessarily have to be there. Trace their body. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, I got it. Sprawl. Big elbow. And circle to this side. A lot of the time that'll work. Of course, if we're here, close. There we are. And of course, you got all that kind of stuff available as well.